like that. And a hobbling Dan Goldie,
15-13.
who's over serving now 2 points away from defeat. And what a pity.
What Lendl has done, and he's made a very big
please.
effort not to look at Goldie that much, which I think is very important, especially after having that tough time against Chang at the French. Just ignore your opponent when that's happening. He's learned that lesson for sure.
And again, a clean winner. And so Ivan Lendl now at double break point, double set point, and match point on court number 1 against Dan Goldie.
Quiet, please.
Goldie stays alive. As long as he doesn't have to get
14.
too low on those shots, Billy, it seems to be working. But Lendl, of course, is making him get low on many volleys.
It is the low shot that's so tough on your legs on grass anyway.
And there it is.
Next, Lendl.
Game, set, and match to Ivan Lendl. And a very disappointed Dan Goldie offers congratulations. Ivan Lendl has won it in straight sets out here on court number 1.
Lendl wins
7-6, 7-6, and 6 love. And so Ivan Lendl, a winner in 2 hours and 8 minutes over a gentleman from Stanford who unfortunately had a groin injury, as we see Lendl packing up the bags. So that's the story from court number 1. Lendl in straight sets. Now, Jim, let's go back to you and have a look at that draw.
Well, Barry, a year ago, it was Ivan Lendl who was bothered by a pulled thigh muscle when he lost his semifinal match with Boris Becker. Now Lendl moves into the semifinal again, no doubt anticipating that Becker is going to knock out Paul Chamberlain and again be his opponent. And now Billie Jean King is in position to talk to Ivan Lendl.
Ivan, congratulations. The one thing I noticed today is I thought your serving was exceptional and your forehand volley. How did you?
I thought I served well. I was happy with my serve, and I got more of them in than the last couple of matches, which was nice. And about forehand volley, I don't know. I didn't miss any, so I didn't notice probably too many of those.
But you just looked very comfortable, I thought, at net.
Yes, I felt good, and Dan was hitting the ball fairly hard straight, so it was coming to me nicely.
When Dan Goldie got injured, do you have a flashback on Chang at all?
No, not at all. I think he was hurting already before. That's why he couldn't get injury time out during the match. But I talked to him after the match a little bit, and it's one of those injuries where you can play, but you can't. When you start running, you can't stop because the muscle doesn't work that well, and that's just more aggravating mentally than hurting you.
Well, you were injured last year.
That was the same thing, except mine was in the quadriceps. His was in the hamstring.
So you felt it was more mental.
Well, that's how I felt last year, where I could play and start, push off, and run forward. But the moment I had to stop and change direction, that was difficult.
Let's talk about Becker, your nemesis.
Well, you tell me.
You have to play him.
No, I don't. He didn't win yet.
He hasn't won yet, but let's be hypothetical here and say he has won. What do you feel you have to do against him?
I think it will be important to see how he serves. If he is going to hit the first serves to the line at 120 miles per hour, it will be difficult. If he will miss some first serves and I get some swings at his second serve, put them low hard, maybe I can put some pressure on his serve. And if I can do that, that would ease up the pressure on my serve, because if he's holding his serve really easily, he can take all the swings in the world on my serve, and that makes it difficult for me.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
We're pretty sure you're aware that because of the 5 to 8 hour time difference between where we are in England and where you are somewhere in the USA, the program you've been seeing every night is taped and not live. And we point that out because we're going to take you back to Court 1 now, with an eye toward the fact that in recent years there have been few, if any, quarterfinal matches as predictable as the expected one-sided romp by heavily favored Boris Becker of Germany over relatively unknown Paul Chamberlain of the United States. As we take you back now to Barry McKay and Billie Jean King, we can point out that indeed the one-sided match has occurred. Barry?
All right, Jim, you are so right. It is 2 sets to love Boris Becker. He won the first two, 6-1, 6-2. It is now 5 love.